What's up, guys? Magicalibra here today, and I have got sort of a updates because I do want to do deck profiles on them on my channel before I sell them. So I'll be doing a few more deck profiles on the channel I've never done before of decks that I have that I'm actually putting together so I can sell. Mainly, I don't really need the money from the deck. I really just don't play with the deck that much, so that's why I'm wanting to sell it, so I can, at least get a quick buck off of it, but so somebody else can have it and they can enjoy the deck way more than I could have, because it's just been sitting in my drawers and my shelves, and I haven't been doing anything with the decks. So you'll be seeing a lot more deck profiles of random decks that I'm putting together, and you can hear Hershey in the background. And so, yeah. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start off with my Cyber Dragon deck profile. It has some Cyber Dark Chimeras stuff, Cyber Darks in there as well. And we even have a nice little field token. So, or I guess field center. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right on into the deck profile, guys. So, starting off, we have three. I'm going to make sure I start off in the middle. Alright. We got 3 Cyber Dragons. Alright, he's the bread and butter of the deck. He can be used for his original effect to special summon if you control none, but generally you want to start with our main guy, which is Cyber Dragon Core. Now, the Cyber Dragons are decent to have together with the cores because the level 5 provides access into the Xyz, whereas the core provides access into the fusions and the links as well. But these 3 are our main cores, our main starter. Cyber Dragon is sort of what we special summon out from the deck to go into Xyz. Otherwise, if he's in your hand, you can use him, but you generally don't want to see him in your hand. You want him in your deck. But the reason we play 3 is because sometimes you do brick in the deck, and just being able to special out Cyber Dragon, then go into a Link 1, then be able to play a card that specials back Cyber Dragon from the grave is also pretty good. Or you could just do Reb System, but that would just be a waste of a Reb System from your hand. You'd rather do it from the grave. So yeah. But these are the 3 main monsters in the deck that we mainly use. Alright. Starting off, everybody loves to play 3 Cyber Dragon Hers. In my opinion, I like to play 1. Sometimes 2. But I never play 3, but because I'm selling the deck, I'm playing 3 because everybody likes to play 3. Alright, that's all I got to say about that. I know it has a good effect in the grave, but it's situational. It's not all the time. Next, we have 2 Cyber Dragon Nasher. 2 is pretty standard. A lot of people play 2. I like to play 2. It's pretty decent. Core goes into Emergency. Emergency goes into Nasher. Special Nasher. You now have any generic Link 2 you want to make. Pretty simple. Alright. Next up, we have for our Cyber Darks, we have 2 Cyber Dark Chimeras to go into Power Bond, so we can go into really big Beat Stick or go into Rampage and just attack 3 times. Along with the Cyber Darks, we have 3 Cyber Dark Claw. We aren't playing the other Cyber Dark that searches Cyber Dark Claw or Chimera, mainly because I don't know where I put it, but also because it's just a splash engine. It's not really something is needed in the deck, but it definitely does help with the deck. It's something that you don't want to play the deck without this because it allows for more fusion. It allows for more special summons and all of that. All right. With the Xyz engine, I normally play 2 Galaxy Soldier, but some people like to play 3, so I'm including a 3rd one. Mainly because I don't use Galaxy Soldier in any of the deck except for this one, so get rid of all 3 and let somebody else have it. But Galaxy Soldier is really good for being able to special summon itself, search another light machine, which can be another Galaxy Soldier, then do Galaxy Soldier special summon itself. Make 2 level 5s like that. It can also bring, I believe it can bring out Cyber Dragon. I'm not entirely sure. I have not played with this deck in months, but I'm only going based off memory. But that's going to be one of our main ways to go into our Xyzes. Xyz my summon. Of course, we're playing the one Jizikuru because it's kaiju that we can search off of Cyber Emergency. And I think there's one other card that searches it, but I know Cyber Emergency does, so that's why I mentioned it. So it's a pretty good card that we can search off of. And then we include 3 effect bailers because pretty good. I actually am not including the infinite impermanences. Neither infinite impermanence or effect bailer are once per turn. It's just the fact that effect bailer is more useful than infinite impermanence because you can go effect bailer, they can go called by, you can then go effect bailer and still negate the opponent's monster's effect. Whereas you can go infinite impermanence and then they can play a generic normal, maybe a quick effect that negates the trap. That's a monster, okay? Negates infinite impermanence. You can't chain link 3 infinite impermanence because you currently are controlling the first infinite impermanence. So that's why effect bailer is better than infinite impermanence. And it's the kaijus and the effect bailers are the only staple hand traps I'm playing in the deck. So that's gonna be all the monsters, guys. We're gonna move on into the spells. So we have 3 Cyber Emergencies. I've been placing it kind of in the middle. Y'all can see that, right? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I need to place it like right there. Alright. Yeah, that's about in the middle. So obviously 3 Cyber Emergencies is also basically 3 Cyber Dragon Core. So we're playing 6 copies of the card. We should at least be able to get one of them in our hand just to start off our combo. So that's basically what this card is here for. The other card that gets into our Xyz combo is the Machine Duplications. So this card plus Cyber Emergency or Cyber Dragon Core is legit full combo. You get to go your Cyber Dragon Core, search Emergency, play Emergency, search the Kaiju or search any of your other Cyber Dragon cards, and maybe Nashter, go Link 2. But before you do Link 2, you still have Cyber Dragon Core on your field. It is a Cyber Dragon. Go Machine Duplication. Special summon 2 actual Cyber Dragons because there's a Cyber Dragon on the field. So that's really cool. And then you can just go Xyz, go into Nova, then go Xyz, go into Infinity. And then just have your Omni Negate on the board just like that. So really good card. I prefer to play like 2 or 3 Rev system just because it has no cost to play this card. It's an if. Basically, it's an if card. I like to call them if cards. So you special summon a Cyber Dragon from your hand or grave. It cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's it. Any card, like if I had a Dark Magician card that said special summon a Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from your hand or grave, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects, I legitimately would be playing that at least at 2. I would be playing that at 2 because I ditch Dark Magician and Girl to the grave like all the time. That would be cool. But yeah. But I would definitely be playing this at 2. It can help unbrick your hand if you have a Cyber Dragon in your hand. It can also extend if you have Cyber Dragons in your grave, which can be Nashter, Core, Hers, and Cyber Dragon himself. Also, we play the one Repair Plant because people like to play with Repair Plant. I personally, I was testing with this deck and making a branded Fusion build, but this is not that build. And I cut the Repair Plant out completely because I just didn't need it. And there are quite a few other 1-ups. So going into more Cyber Darks, we have Cyber Eternal because the Cyber Darks, they pitch an extra deck monster from the deck to the grave. So you just go Cyber Eternal, special it back, ignoring summoning conditions. And that's how you can special it back from the grave because it wasn't properly summoned. It's because you have a card effect that says ignore the summoning conditions, so you just do it anyway. But Monster Reborn otherwise would not work. Then you have extra Foolish Burial to kind of help out with the Cyber Eternal. Yeah, you pay half your life points, but send Cyber and Dragon, special Cyber and Dragon. I have a 4K beat stick now. I'm gonna attack you with it. So yeah. Then you've got the Cyberload Fusion to go into some of your cyber monsters. You've got Overload Fusion, and then you got 2 Power Bonds. Is that cutting off the screen? Nope, just within border. So these are the 4 fusion spells that we are running. Nope, that's just barely starting to get on the screen. Next up for our Cyber Dark cards, we have, in my opinion, I play only one of it, but we've got 2 Cyber Dark Horizons. I'm gonna put that in the middle, and 1 Cyber Dark Realm. 2-to-1 ratio or 1-1 ratio is good enough. You want to see this first and see this second. If you see this first, you're kind of bricked a little bit, but I mean, you're still able to do something. But basically, if you see that card first, you're like, oh man, no, that needs to be Horizon. I need that to be Horizon right now. So that's just kind of how that works. And you also have the 1 Cyber Dark Inferno to help out with protecting your cards as well. A neat thing about the field spell, though, I was testing with a Red Eyes package in this deck with the Malefic Red Eyes and Red Eyes Burn. So, like, you know, Malefic destroys itself, Red Eyes Burn, Inflict 24 was pretty cool, but I ended up taking it out. And, you know, Red Eyes, too slow. And, of course, that's all the spells. And the last trap is the Cybernetic Horizon, because everybody loves to play it. I take it out, but it is decent. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good. And a lot of Cyber Dragon players are like, oh, don't down on my Cyber Dragons. I'm just like, when it comes to a deck, including Dark Magician, which is my favorite deck, you have to be able to point out your flaws, and you have to be able to cover your flaws and make them stronger by, you know, keeping up with your flaws. So if you have a flaw of your deck, or if you have a weakness, you need to be able to strengthen that weakness. If it is a solid weakness and you can't get rid of it, make up for it by playing more of something that you're strong of. You know, but like that goes a lot to say with deck building and in life, period. Yeah, going too far into the deck. So that's the main deck. So we're gonna go into the extra deck. Hell token. The extra deck, of course, we play 2 Cyber Dragon Novas, 2 Cyber Dragon Infinities with the different arts. I love them. We play 1 Zeus. I'm actually going to be taking out the Secret Rare Zeus and replacing it with an Ultra Rare Zeus. So if anybody is, you know, comparing my video to what I sold to them on eBay, you know, be like, you're not getting the Secret Rare, you're getting an Ultra Rare. It's still Zeus. Quit complaining. So that is all of our Xyz monsters. We're playing the 1 Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon, the 1 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, the 1 Cyber Eternity Dragon, the 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, and my favorite tech card that I love to put in here is Chimera Tech Over Dragon. And yes, I understand it make lots of attacks and it equals big beat stick, but side effect, it destroys all other cards, including yours. Yeah. So yeah. Then we've got the Cyber End Dragon to ditch to the grave, along with the Cyber Dark End Dragon. Alright, and that's all the fusions. Some of the fusions are optional, so you don't get to summon all of your fusions, but you do get to summon like 5 or 6 of them, and like I think 2 or 3 is optional, something like that. We've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2. Yeah, two of them are optional. So yeah. For our links, we have 1 Link Karibo, 1 Solomon Great Almirage, and Cyber Dragon Seeger, because this also helps with the Cyber Dragon combo. Alright, and that's going to be all of the deck, guys. So tell me in the comments, what do you think about the deck? I know I can definitely improve it. but this is just a deck for sale. It's a sort of tournament ready, or a more of a competitive, I guess you could say, competitive Cyber Dragon deck profile. So tell me what you thought about the deck, guys, and let me know in the comments. So as I normally do, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and don't forget to sub. And just kidding.